What's going on, team? This is your coach, your mentor, Crypto Cliff, here with a devastating message. A devastating message. Listen, we're screwed. We're screwed. Yeah, we're definitely screwed right now. I just want to show y'all the screen real quick. We're screwed right now. This brought in the over evaluation chart, the over evaluation chart for the financial markets here in the United States. To give you an example of what this over evaluation chart is, this is a chart that shows how overvalued the United States dollar really is. It shows how overvalued our systems actually are. It's disturbing, very disturbing, to say the least. And the reason why I say it's so disturbing is because we're three times the height of 2008. Now, I know that some of you guys who will be watching this video now, who will be watching this video later, people who are watching this video now, watching this video later, some of you guys may be too young to understand what happened in 08. But what happened in 2008 was a catastrophe. We had they called it a recession, but really it was just a correction in the markets. We've actively been in a recession now since 2021, right? Since the beginning of COVID. What the indicators show us by looking at the overview chart is that we're getting ready to go into, or truth be told, we're already in what's considered a depression, a financial depression. And the war that's going on right now is not helping the causes of this financial collapse. It's actually making everything worse. Now, for anybody who's been following me for a very long time, you've been following me for a while. You know, I've been talking about this happening for a while. For years, I've been saying that the next president, the president of 2025, will be the president, no matter whether it's a Democrat or a Republican, but it will be the president that will be the face of the complete financial collapse of the United States dollar bill. And what's happening literally right now is, and we see it plain as day, what's happening right now is the collapse of the United States dollar bill. Now, for the people who don't understand what this means not just our gas prices are going up, not just the price of rent is going up. That stuff has been going up for years. So you are not fazed by what's happening right now because they've been preparing us for years with the rise of rent prices, with the rise of gas, with the rise of food. What's happening right now is the complete collapse of everything you know as normal. What's going on, Paul? The complete collapse of everything you know as normal. I want y'all to see this. I'm going to share this screen again. 9.2 trillion. 9.2 trillion. I'm going to say that one more time for the people in the back. $9.2 trillion has exited the stock market. $9.2 trillion has exited the stock market. First time in U.S. history. The real estate market is getting ready to crash. We're getting ready to go into a 14-month drought, a 14-month collapse. And a lot of people are not going to be saved by this. A lot of people are going to be hurt by this. A lot of people are going to lose their jobs behind this. They've already expected 300 plus million jobs to be lost. 300 plus million jobs will be lost by 2027, going into 2028, less than 3 years from now. They've already said that food shortages are coming. They've already said that homelessness is getting ready to go up. I don't know about you, but they've already been setting a precedence towards the renter market versus the buyer market. The younger generations are already saying that they're not going to go into home ownership. They don't project to see them going into home ownership, which was the number one way to build wealth in America. They don't see them going into home ownership by the time they're 35. Get this. This is another strange thing. The buy now, pay later system, the debt system has risen so much that the United States debt now, just the debt from the consumer base, meaning us, is now 5 times larger than every other country in the world combined. Think about that. We're right there tiptoeing, knocking on the door of a depression. And the craziest part about it is most people don't even want to realize it. Most people don't want to face the fact that everything around us is collapsing. Everything. I talk to people on a consistent basis every single day. Every single day. Most people are clueless. Clueless for 2 different reasons. They're clueless of exactly what's going on because everything around us is chaotic. They're also clueless of what they should do. What should we do? What should we do to offset this? I'm gonna tell you one group, and I don't like to brag, but let me tell you one group that's not worried about this collapse, and that's the Blockchain Bureau Academy. You see, I foreseen this happening and been talking about this happening for years. So I made sure that my network, were investing into assets that transitions borders. I want y'all to write something down today. Write this down. Cross-border transactional currencies. Cross-border transactional currencies. I'm going to say that one more time. Cross-border transactional currencies. You should be investing into something that transcends borders because we see what's going on in our borders here in the United States right now. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm a supporter of anything financial that will help people gain financial liberation. And we see what's going on right now. We see China, the United States, Trump just put a 245% tariff on China. We know China's getting ready to come back. We're literally in World War III right now, and people are doing TikTok dances. We're literally in World War III right now, and people are starting to do the ice bucket challenge again. We're literally in World War III right now, and nobody is taking their financial situation seriously. Literally. My brother Paul, you remember when I said this last year? This will not be a shoot 'em up, bang, bang war. This will be a financial war. And what has it been since January this year? A financial war. But nobody's taking it seriously. Nobody. But I'm going to tell y'all something today. I'm going to get off because y'all know I'm going to start preaching in a minute. The people who take part in this great transformation of wealth, the people who take this movement seriously, the people who are investing into the financial infrastructure of their future generations right now will be the people in a very short amount of time who will capitalize on this opportunity. I want y'all to think about this. 93% of the CEOs of the Fortune 500 companies have already stepped down. They're bringing in new blood. They step down. They're cashing in their stocks. All of the big time players are cashing in right now and putting their money into 3 different avenues: gold, crypto, real estate. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. Gold, precious metals, crypto, and real estate. If the top investors of the world are dumping their assets in the stock market, and they're dumping their shares, and they're holding on to cash and taking that cash and accumulating more value by adding gold into their portfolio, by adding crypto into their portfolio, by adding real estate into their portfolio, what should you be doing? You should be adding every single bit of that in your portfolio. They're also adding education into their portfolio. The number one market on the planet right now is crypto futures. The number one most lucrative market on the planet right now is crypto futures. Every single broker account right now is in the crypto futures game right now. If all of the broker accounts, the Charles Schwab, the JP Morgans, the E-Trade, if all of the brokers are diving into the future side of the markets, what should you be doing? Following the money. Don't be on the downside of this, because this is not something you can just let go. This is not COVID. This is not something you can ride out. This is either going to be a financial liberation period for you or a financial enslavement period for you. There's no in between. If you want to learn how, hit me up. I'm opening up slots to my courses right now. Hit me up. I got a futures course that's currently going on right now. Hit me up. If you want to learn how to control your own assets, hit me up. You don't have time to play. Time to play was 3-4 years ago. Now it's all about action, 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 because they're not playing. This is not a reality TV show. This is life. I don't know who needs to hear this, but the underdog game is a false narrative. The underdog game is a false narrative. The underdog game is a false. There's no such thing as an underdog winning. That's for movies. Sharks run this world. And when sharks run the world, you have to be a remora. For anybody who does not know what a remora is a small fish that attaches itself up under a shark, and it feeds off of everything that does not go in the shark's mouth. You have to be a remora and pick up on all of the jewels, all of the knowledge, all of the assets that the sharks leave behind until you too become a shark. That's how the world is. It's time to get real, people. Let's get it. Peace.